Hello everyone, welcome back to EBGB Garage. I'm out here in the barn in Michigan in 18-degree weather, trying to get the old dually here to start. Battery's deader in the doornail. Got it on a charger. Hopefully I'll be able to get it started tonight because I want to get my Jeep in here and do an oil change and tire rotation and record that for someone that might need to know how to do that. So stay tuned, we'll see how we're going. Thank you. Alright guys, I'm back. I got the dually started. It's outside, got a battery charger on it. Whew, it's snowing like there's no tomorrow out there right now. So we're going to change the oil in this Jeep right now. And I'm going to take you underneath the Jeep so you can see what you got to do in case you've never changed oil in a vehicle of any sort. And then we get done, we'll put new oil in it. We'll change the filter, which is up top on this one. And I'll show you how to put that all in. And then we'll rotate tires, because I do that every 6,000 miles. I rotate tires and I change the oil every 6,000 miles. This thing has 194,000 miles on it. I change the oil every 6,000 miles once I hit 100,000 miles. The first 100,000 miles, I changed the oil as the timer in the Jeep told me to do it. And I decided that since it was 100,000 miles, it needed some extra love, so that's why I'm doing it that way. All right, so let's get you down underneath the vehicle and let you see what's going on. Okay, guys, we're under the Jeep now. This is the oil pan right here. This is your drain plug. You gotta take that out, and down here, you can't see it, but I've got a drain pan, all this stuff you can see. I got this big, huge drain pan. I'm doing this on my back. Normally I do this on the hoist, but like I said, my barn is full right now, so I have to do it this way. So we're under the Jeep. It's a 13 millimeter. I know what size it is. I've done this for a while. I have it extra tight for some really odd reason. And it's stuck on there. And I'm going to wiggle that off so I don't have a problem. There we go. Okay, here we go. We're going to drain the oil. I got the front end jacked up. I need to spin the drive shaft around because I have a Tom Woods drive shaft under here I need to grease. And we're going to try not to make a big, huge mess because this Jeep has a 3.5-inch lift and 35 by 12.5 tires on it. So it's sitting about 6 inches taller than normal. And I'm going to get myself a rag because I forgot to get one. Hopefully the radio doesn't get picked up in the microphone. Give me a nice rag. Crawl back on the Jeep. Whew. And I'm sure you can see how dirty that oil is. It's 6,000 miles on that oil. Ooh, little clump. That was different. Right now I'm just cleaning up the drain plug so we can continue on and try to get this done as fast as possible because it is absolutely cold outside. Absolutely cold. Okay, you know what? I don't like this drain plug. It is rounded off pretty bad. You saw what I had to do to get it off the socket. So I'm getting a new one. And luckily I've already went to the store and bought a bunch of stuff. That's nice. Drop the old plug. Put it up there. This is hard to do on your back. But just do what you gotta do. There's my brand new drain plug. I'm putting it in. It's gonna be nice and shiny. There we go. And the new drain plug came with a new gasket on it. Make sure your gasket's always on there. There we go. That's tighten off. We're gonna wipe this off. All right, I'm gonna get my grease gun so I can grease this Tom Woods drive shaft, hopefully, because I don't want that to go bad on me. All right, here we go. And if anyone has any questions about this, I can maybe this spring when I have the hoist open, I can show you guys this drive shaft. I'm gonna kick this out of the way now. I don't need that anymore. Let's see if I can spin my butt around here. Hey guys. Okay. So there's Tom's Wood drive shaft. And I can't quite see it. Let me get you in here. Right here. And I'm going to, here's a Zerk fitting right here. And put some grease in that. So we get some grease popping out that's up in here. And then I'll continue on greasing the rest of the drive shaft. It has greasable U-joints. And it's got a double cardan joint at the transfer case. Because with the lift, it ruins that CV joint they put from the factory. Too much of an angle. Wow, this thing needs a lot of grease. And I just put this on. I greased it when I put it on too. I find it absolutely amazing that it needs this much grease. My hands are cramping up trying to punch all this grease in there. There it goes. It's squirting out now. Okay. We got a Zerk fitting in here. I'm going to try to spin this around so I can get to it. Now it's got to come down here like this. All right. Grease is oozing out. Looking good. Okay. Let's go to the other shaft, the other end of the shaft here. I don't know if I can get that in there. It's way up in there. Way back in there. Let's see what we can do here. And then we'll rotate the tires on this bad boy. I'm over here. It's difficult. It's way up in here. You see my hand right here. It's way up in here. I don't have very good lighting in here for me to be able to show you this. I apologize. That's even hard enough for me to see what's going on. Get my flashlight out. Keep spinning this around until I find some Zerk fittings here. Okay, these are needle style. So I gotta put the needle on my grease gun, which is fine. Just take some time. Needle on the grease on end. I'm putting that on. I'm doing this the old-fashioned way with a pair of pliers because it's all worn out. That's okay. We're getting there. Oh, big old chunk of snow just hit me in the side. I wasn't sure what it was. All right, here we go. Get my flashlight. All right, I got one greased. These are very hard to get to in the vehicle. Okay, doing good. I got a flashlight in my mouth. All right, we got it greased. So, next step, I'm gonna put some oil in it, and I'll be back in just a second. Now, for some reason, my camera decided to shut off. So here we go. I'm cleaning it out. I want to get that somewhat clean. I'll get another rag somewhere. I have other rags around here. Let me get that out. I want this pretty clean. I mean, it's oil. It's going to be kind of dirty anyway. But it's what it is. All right, here we go. Nice clean rag. Wipe that off. Let me go get the new filter. We'll put that together. And I'll wipe my hands off. Jeez, oh, wow. I got a mess going on. I get the oil on in here too. Oh, these 3.6s take 6 quarts of oil. And if you're ever wondering if I've had any problems with it, yeah, I've replaced 2 rocker arms on it. So yeah, it does happen. Had a little tick, but I didn't destroy the camshaft because I heard it knocking and I said, I better fix that. So I fixed it. Filter's on, see it sticks on there, snaps on there. Newer O-ring in the bag. And what I always do, once I get the O-ring on there, I've got an oil can over here, squirts oil. I'm gonna give that a nice little shot of oil, get some stuff out of the way, so that you don't ruin those O-rings. Give a little shot of oil, just to lubricate the O-rings, so you don't have any problems. I don't like problems. All right, we're gonna put that bad boy back in. It just threads on. There it goes. New filter. Socket, or I normally have a ratchet, but I just grabbed the breaker bar. You don't need a crap ton of torque. Just need it snug. Because it's not, all it is holding oil pressure. Not that much. Got some drips on the floor. I'm wiping them up. I don't like oil drips on my floor. Okay, here we go. We're going to put oil in it. Oh man, I'm not prepared for this tonight. Okay, that's all right. Get my funnel. Oh yeah, here it is. Got my big funnel. Take this oil cap off. Yeah. Mention how hard it is to work on a lifted Jeep. Jeez, oh Pete. And the cool thing about it, with a Jeep, you lift the hood all the way open. It's awesome. Best part about a Jeep, lift the hood all the way open. You can climb right in there. Here we go. I use 5W20, which is recommended by the manufacturer, and I use full synthetic. Brand is up to you. I use Valvoline, and it holds 6 quarts. 5 actually. And this is a 5-quart jug I'm using. Try to get this done as fast as I can. And like I said, it is snowing outside right now. 18 degrees. Schools are all closed tomorrow. Unbelievable. They're preparing for this snowstorm, I guess you want to call it. I think it's just extra cold. It's supposed to get down to -10, I believe, is what I heard on the news. So that'll be exciting. Not really. There we go. I'm going to let that drain in and get rid of this. And used engine oil, always dispose it properly. Take it to a recycling center or recycling bin somewhere. Someone will recycle it. Even if it costs you to recycle it, please recycle it. All right. I'm going to get the oil pan out of the way so I don't have a mess. I don't need any more messes tonight. I made enough messes tonight. I don't need any more. Okay. I think that's pretty good, actually. I'm going to flop that right there. Let that drain out. I'm going to put this on. And I got the new filter in. I got that then. I'm going to fire this thing up. And I'm going to look under it, make sure I don't have any oil pouring out of it. I don't know what to do with the key. Let's find the key. Okay. And my jacket pockets. Hopefully I put it in my pants pocket. Hey, there it is. All right, found the key. Taking a gander underneath. Nothing draining out underneath. While it's running, I'm going to get me a towel here. Check my transmission fluid. That's back here. Then when I do the brake or the tire rotation, I always do a cursory brake check, stuff like that. See if there's anything I need to fix on it. Because I drive this every day to work. It's good, right in the range it's supposed to be at. And I change the fluids on my Jeeps regularly. All right. We'll shut her off. Check the level. Oh, the dinging. There we go. Ding and done. Let's check the. I'm gonna let it sit for a couple minutes. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go get the right tools I need to do this tire rotation. If I can do it without falling on my butt. All right. Cool. Here we go. Here we go. Grab this. One more tool. That's plenty. Grab the air gun because that's how I roll. Boy, it's hard doing this. The garage is packed. It's all right. We'll get through it. Dropping stuff. All right. We'll get through it. Put my funnel away. I have so much stuff in this barn. Unbelievable. You guys ever want to know how to put 20 pounds of stuff in a 5-pound bag? Let me know. I'm real good at it. We're going to check our level real quick. Make sure we're up to snuff. All right. Yeah, we are good. We're right in the middle. I don't like to put them right at full. Right in the middle's fine. And get rid of some of this junk we don't need. Okay, now we've done the oil change. I'm going to put this cover back on the engine because all this cover does helps keep some noise down so you don't hear the engine noise. There's a little bit of engine noise, but it's just from the injectors and stuff. Okay, there's that. We're doing good. We're doing really good. Okay. I'm going to pull this hood down. Hoping I don't bust my butt doing it. Okay, I'm gonna move this camera so you can see me rotate these tires. Back. Hey everyone, I had to break the oil change and tire rotation video on that Jeep Wrangler into 2 videos, so I'm gonna end the oil change video with a thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, give me some comments. Let me know how you like my content. See if there's something I can do different, and eventually we'll get that Nova running. Okay, thanks for watching. It's EBGB Garage.